WICR President and MassCom Senior. There's great things happening in MassCom. Check out NorthAvenueNation.com for the latest student work. North Avenue Nation covers things happening on and off campus, featuring terrific interviews by MassCom students with Eli Manning, Victor Cruz, Bernie Williams, Rob Astorino, and Nia Vardalos. Also, WICR is now streaming online on Live365.com and Ustream.com. Just search WICR.
Kenny, I give you a countdown staring at you.
You started like 1.
Well, what do you think
Zero.
I'm counting down?
Okay.
No. In
Kenny?
his defense, you did it like mid-conversation, just 1.
But
I was
you
like,
should know. Oh, liner is ending. Probably about to talk. No? That's
Oh,
not?
yeah, we don't have any more liners.
We have a whole bunch of
And I think you cut Pete off. I don't even think that's the entire liner.
Actually, I am so tired of hearing, hey, this is Pete Considori.
Oh.
Love Pete, but
I'm going to tell
we
him,
need to update this. Joe, you need to get with it. I want to hear Joe's
hear you.
voice.
He
now.
doesn't
can't
wanna
hear
hear
me.
you.
He's studying.
That's how he feels about you.
definitely like tuned us down. So, guys, considering you are guys, I have a question for you.
I try.
Shoot.
All right. So,
Very manly man. You know
I like
me.
to think
I'm going to
I
let
am.
that slide. So, I work at a gym, right? So, it's not the first time in my life I've been hit on. Not a big deal, right? Because I'm pretty
So
sure
it's gonna
both
be
girls
one of
here,
those questions.
All right,
yeah,
we
both
get
girls
it,
in here have
Spring.
been hit on. At least probably multiple times in their life, I'm sure. So, I'm sure, but that's not the point. So this guy at my gym, he like always asks me for a speed bag because I work at the front desk and that's my job to hand speed bags, hand boxing gloves, whatever equipment you need for the gym, right? So he goes to me one day and he's just like, oh, he calls me Aries, by the way. For those of you who don't know, I'm an Aries because I'm born in April, fun fact. So
I'm an Aquarius.
Cancer.
Oh.
Hey, we got 2 Aquarius.
Oh, she's a Scorpio. That means we'll get along then.
Scorpios are weird.
Scorpios are
Cancers don't
awesome.
like Scorpios. Not your fault.
Aquariuses
Actually,
are
I get
indifferent.
along. I'm not supposed to get along with cancers, but
Go
not
figure.
the point.
It's because you're mean. That's why.
I'm not mean.
It's 'cause you're
I
mean.
have a type A personality. So
Yeah,
I'm
of
control.
meanness. Type A mean.
Anyway,
As Aquarius.
so
Some would
this
say
guy-
type B.
This guy corners me, and he's just like, "Hey, can I have your number?" And I was just like, I forgot the other option was I should take your number, just not take it.
I would've
didn't know
given
what
him
to do.
Brian's number.
And he seemed like a
Thank you.
he seemed like a nice guy, so I didn't really think anything of it. So I was like, all right, fine. Maybe he's not gonna bother me.
Well, no.
So first he starts texting, whatever, I don't respond. Right? So then I'm just like, haha, cool. So when someone's texting you that, what does that mean? Thank you,
I'm
Tara.
bad I'm bad
she
at
needs the
signals.
mic. We're not interested, right?
I'm bad at signals.
Yeah.
So I've been completely
Look at
ignoring
me. Do
this
I look
guy.
like I'm good at signals?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
but I'm
exactly.
Just
completely
trying to
ignoring this
showcase
guy.
my non-existent love life?
Yep.
Is that
No,
what
that's
you're
pretty much
trying
it.
to
Thanks, Spring.
Put it on.
Yeah, thanks.
Anyway,
Thanks.
so I'm at the gym.
If
and I
someone
see-
says, haha, cool, you try harder.
Kenny, this is why.
That's what I do.
Kenny, you look crazy.
You try harder.
Let me
You
finish.
start calling instead of texting.
Cool.
FaceTime up. Bubble.
FaceTime. Bomb 'em.
He finds
But-
I'd go back to the gym. They can't
Yeah.
haha cool you in real life.
So he's at the gym, and I have a very friendly personality.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
At the gym. Not-
Anyway, so he's sitting down and he's reading, and I said, you know, it's a gym. You're supposed to be working out. I know it wasn't that like a nice thing to say, but I was just like, you're not supposed
Yeah,
to.
I have a
be
very
reading.
friendly personality, so I decided to be really extremely rude to this man.
So I guess in his mind, I guess it was taken as flirting. So he goes later on that night, and he goes,
Flirty.
oh. To me, it wasn't. I'm very, like, I'm kind of,
Flirtatious.
whatever.
Well, I thought you were wonderfully nice and it's all sunshine, flowers, and rainbows.
Shh, shh, shh,
And Skittles.
shh,
So you can taste the rainbow.
shh.
I love Skittles.
Anyway, so he texts me later that night, and he's like, oh, you owe me dinner.
What?
Said nothing.
What?
Because prior to this, I have completely said, oh, sure, maybe my boyfriend could drop me off. This is
Oh.
exactly what I said. I
Nah,
dropped the
that's rough.
boyfriend bomb.
The boyfriend bomb really is the worst kind of bomb.
No one seems to care anymore.
Judge Pirro was talking about like actual bombs, but the boyfriend,
Boyfriend
bomb
bomb.
is
Bomb
actually
him.
more effective than like actual bombs.
It's not, because now they're like, you're not married. That's the new line. You're not married.
What?
Yeah, and I
Wow.
look at them like,
I mean,
when
you know
did
what?
this happen?
It's a good way of thinking.
Oh, God, Kenny. Anyway,
It's
so he
only one
keeps
person you're
going, and I'm
competing
just
against
like,
now.
Yeah.
this is what I said. He was just like, oh, but you should cook for me. I don't even cook for my own boyfriend. I have been dating my boyfriend for 3.5 years, and I have not cooked for him once. He luckily got a sandwich out of me, and he complains all the time I don't cook
Jeez.
for him. Yeah.
What kind of sandwich?
Ham and cheese and mayo with white bread.
So, the easiest thing to make in the world.
Exactly.
You know, besides peanut butter and jelly.
No, peanut butter jelly is difficult. You have to
Yeah.
match up
Yeah.
the amount of peanut
Okay,
butter with
you
the
guys
amount of
keep
jelly,
going
or
on
else
and on and
you're
on
going to
and
end
on
up with
and
a
on
mess
and on.
and some sticky fingers, sir.
I recently found out I've been putting too little jelly on my
Yeah, so you
fingers.
can't be nervous about it. You can't worry about the sticky fingers. You got to go in. You got to go in there with an open mind and a full heart. Clear eyes, full hearts can't lose, right? You put your peanut butter down first so you know the level of jelly you need. Now, what happens after that is up to your mental capacity. If you're going to go in soft and
Oh my
you're
God.
going to get nervous, I don't know if you've got the squeezer jelly, the new Schmuckers squeezers, or if you've still got to spoon it out.
Are we still talking
What do you
about
do?
PB&Js?
Yeah, what do you do? Do you spoon it or you squeeze it?
He looks like a spooner.
I got a knife.
Okay,
No.
you know what?
Okay, what is wrong with you?
Because
Let's get
I
back
use
to
the
story.
You
same
need
knife.
no. You
Boys,
use the knife for the
boys,
peanut butter, the
boys.
spoon for the jelly. Either that, or you got to get the squeeze.
I sound so creepy
Boys.
right now.
Yeah,
I need
what
an
do you-
alarm
I've
so you
got
guys
a
can
knife.
listen. Boys,
Sorry.
back to the story. So I've already dropped the
Oh,
boyfriend
good. There's
bomb.
more.
Well, yes, because you started talking about peanut butter and jelly, Kenny.
Peanut butter jelly
Stop,
time.
I'm so
peanut-
tired.
Whoa. You talked about sandwiches.
You did bring up
We-
sandwiches.
Because whatever, not the point. I didn't ask you guys to get into detail about peanut butter and jelly.
Oh, that wasn't the question.
So what I want to know is, I should read the text messages on the air, but it's not point. He goes to me and he goes, I will do whatever it takes. He goes, I know you have a man, but that's okay because
that okay?
if it means having you, I would.
Jesus.
That's what he goes.
You're
And
not
I
that
don't
great.
respond.
You're not that
Actually,
great.
you know what, let me just
Put him on the phone with me. I'll let him know.
I'm not.
That
I'm
you're not
actually
that great.
really
No,
horrible.
Put me on the phone. Hey, yo, this is Springs Bay.
Yeah.
I should, right?
Hi, I'm
He'll
Bay.
probably get so scared.
I'm
Mind
Bay.
you, I should have just blocked him. All right, he goes, you know what, though, Aries? Is what he says. If it meant having you, I would look past that. He puts an emoji of a guy with sunglasses and a prayer hands, which, by the way, is one of Drake's new tattoos. He goes, I know you got a man and I respect it, but I'll be waiting on you. Best believe that because the moment I met you, I knew what I had to do. Then hours later, after I
Is this
didn't
a
respond...
poem?
No, this is real. And he goes, you know I like to tease you, Aries. Have a good night. See you. And I'm just like, what?
He's
Did not
just trying to
respond.
save face.
Did not respond. So why do you guys do this? If a girl's not remotely interested, why
Well,
why in
time
the
out.
world
No,
in your
no
mind?
actual man does that. I think
No.
This
one
is
you
not
might
the
want to
first time
call
this
the
has happened to
actual
me in my life.
police.
This is not the first time.
If you're gonna see him all the time, I would call the police.
But why do you
I'll be
guys
honest
put
with
this in your minds that girls are interested if they're not responding to you? And not flirting with you? Can you like give me something?
Spring, if I knew, I wouldn't be this.
Oh my god. No,
But this is what I am, and I'm okay with it.
because I don't get it.
Me
I'm
neither.
still
It
here
just kinda
puzzled.
happened.
Yeah.
And Brian and
I mean,
Kenny
that's-
are just
no, that's like a
they
different-
start erasing text messages.
I know, I'm
they've
like,
said.
I really hope you didn't get that
delete.
last
Awkward.
one.
No, like that's not normal. That's
Yeah.
not how a normal man reacts.
I think the
It's
response hours
creepy.
later of like, I'm just...
Normally, a
because
normal
he's
man
trying
would go to
save
He's
happy
trying to
hour and
backtrack it. I'm like, you
he's-
can't
you
take
realize,
that back.
oh,
I
I
have
slipped
visual
up.
evidence now.
I have visual.
I see it.
We
Yeah.
have a visual.
Everybody's got the visual from the sad Friday nights.
Well,
Those
he
are the
needs to
worst.
reevaluate himself if he's crushing on a girl that gives him speed bags. Just saying.
I don't know. Maybe he thought that was like
Maybe he likes the
a
speed
symbol
bags.
for something.
Maybe you should stop giving the guy speed bags.
I don't know. But another ridiculous thing that I've heard of is this white woman. I'm going to say, this is
Oh,
the headline
yeah.
from Complex.
Oh yeah.
So I was on Complex Mag, and they usually have all these like little video podcasts of like quick news. So the one headline was that a woman files a lawsuit after receiving sperm from a black donor. How do you guys feel about that? Because mind you, she has a gorgeous 2-year-old,
Right.
completely healthy, and she's upset because back in 2011 they gave her the wrong sperm. Like the
It was
sperm
like
she
a
wanted wasn't the
clerical
race she
error.
wanted.
Yes.
It was like she wanted a baby with blonde hair, blue eyes,
Mm-hmm.
kind of like me. And
Nobody
Kinda like
wants
the
a baby
gorgeous
like
Brian.
you, Brian.
I don't know, a baby with my voice.
Imagine.
That's a
Wah,
beautiful- wah.
wah.
We already went over this.
I hate
like
man,
yesterday.
baby, Brian.
Wah.
That's the cry. Wow.
So she asked for like blonde hair, blue eyes, and they messed up. I guess like a number or something. They said give her 330. They gave her 380. Lo and behold, 380 was a black sperm donor, and so she's kind of like, oh, we live in this all white neighborhood. She's not gonna fit
Oh,
in.
boy.
And
See-
like you look at like as they're talking on TV, all you can think is they're trying to get about this the least racist way possible.
Yeah. Now, I can understand it to a certain standpoint. of like you pay a good amount of money.
To get what
To
you want,
get
because
what
they
you
do
want.
choose certain
Right, because you
characteristics
do
that they
pick,
want.
you know,
yeah.
like the sperm. Right? Don't you pick the exact sperm that you want? Like
yeah,
your
you do. 'Cause
dad
I
was
think they give you a catalog.
right.
of
He was like
the
a
person you
nuclear
want.
physicist or something,
Uh-huh.
and he's
And
you
you know
know
the
got
excuse she
14 gold
used?
medals and.
Oh yeah, because they want certain.
Right, so like,
genes on
okay,
want
he's
an
smart and
Olympic
athletic.
swimmer.
Okay, sure. So then, like, you pick that one, and then you get a different one, which I can understand is kind of, you know, sad, I guess, when you're paying a good amount of money for it.
that she.
But
Can you imagine her reaction when the baby came out?
I think her reaction when the baby came out was, "Oh, look, I have a baby. It doesn't matter that it's."
Apparently not. 'Cause
Well,
I don't
that's where I
understand.
kind of lose sympathy for her when she has a healthy baby.
Yeah.
And then she goes, "Oh, you know,
Yeah, the child is child is not in any means like, I'm just gonna say dark.
Derek Jeter
she's
is
lighter
fine.
than I am.
Derek Jeter's fine.
Derek Jeter's a biracial angel.
An angel.
Remember from the other guys?
Biracial angel."
You should have shot A-Rod. Either way, the child is completely. She's lighter
Yeah.
than I am. She has like light brownish hair. Like she's still, I guess, in any way you want to say it, like white looking, whatever.
People are gonna judge you for in vitro
Mm-hmm.
regardless of what color the baby is when it comes out.
I
So
think-
yeah, and
at
Brian
that point,
also
who
made a
cares?
comment.
That I think it might be like lesbians that did
Yeah.
this. Like two moms.
Oh, okay.
So I was just saying, you know, this kid.
All these elements. So she's just gonna be
Imagine
screwed
her
up.
high school career. You know, middle America, like mid East, somewhere in like Kansas.
Yeah,
correct
where
me if
are
I'm
they?
wrong. I think like Minnesota or Kansas, somewhere where it's like. So she like the biggest point they're making is, oh, it's an all-white community, so she's gonna stand out.
Yeah.
Lesbian moms.
she
and then
wouldn't.
She Google for some reason someone Googles her name. First article to come up is, oh,
Yeah.
lesbian moms doesn't want their black baby.
Yeah, I can't wait for
And
her to
then-
figure out how to use
That's
the Google
pretty
machine.
damaging
That's
to
gonna
a
be
child's
like
psyche.
a tough.
You think?
Yeah. Oh, she's from Chicago. Oh no, she's an
Oh.
Ohio woman
Ohio.
that she used a Chicago area sperm bank, which now explains why
Oh,
he's African American.
Spring. Can't say that on the radio.
Because I think of Kanye. That's why.
Yeah, that's why.
No, I'm so serious. I think of Kanye.
I don't know. I think of the president
But
of the
she's-
United States.
Or that, but he's not from Chicago.
Or that.
Yeah.
No,
he is? I did not know that. Oh, well, there you go. And he's a
Well,
biracial.
a lot of people would have you think he's from Kenya. Or,
Oh, remember that?
Or he's some weird
He's
Islamic,
not American.
spy in the White House.
Yeah, my president, I didn't vote
Spring.
for him.
Bomb him. Bomb him. No, that is really ridiculous.
Yeah,
though,
it's
'cause I'm
sad.
let me see.
It's
Oh,
sad.
here, Kenny, so you can look at the child.
Let me see
Look
that.
at her.
Let me see that adorable little thing.
So Kenny, because I don't think Kenny actually got to see. Oh no, this is all they have of her. But you see her, right? She's very
She's
light
cute.
skinned. She's not. She's adorable. She's healthy.
She's
Be
got cute
happy.
eyes.
There's so many children in the world that are born with so many illnesses, and you're upset
Right.
because your child.
At least
isn't
she
the
doesn't
race
have
you
the
want.
Ebola.
Ebola. Ebola. But what?
What was that?
It was me saying Ebola. Either way,
She got a trident? What is this?
I think it's ridiculous.
No, I
The
think
woman
it'd
is
be more
acting
like a
irrational.
staff.
A staff? You
actual
think it's
staff
like
that-
Gandalf?
It's like
Yeah,
Teddy
like Gandalf
Roosevelt.
staffs that you point at someone, they get Ebola. Ebola's casting the Ebola spell.
I like how we're really gonna keep going with the Ebola. Ebola.
I can't wait until I'm having a legitimate conversation with an actual person.
And you
I
say Ebola?
You know, I'm worried about the Ebola. And they're like, excuse me? Say, yes, it's a new
Who's
wizard who can cast Ebola on you
yeah.
if you piss him off.
Oh, yes, Ebola on World of Warcraft.
I can't stand you guys. All right, so I'm gonna catch a quick break, mainly because I'm like coughing and I can't
All right,
breathe.
when
right
is
now.
this going to end with you?
What?
and Your illness.
You know what?
Do you have Ebola?
Shh, shh, shh.
Hello, everyone. This is Gregory Kasimis from the Metro Deli in Scarsdale.